So, I should explain one thing. If you're hearing the game audio before the thing actually happens, that's normal. It's just something wrong with the capturing mechanic. Yeah, it's nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with what I'm doing, it's just the capture thing being a bit slow, because it's having to go through a special device in order for me to even record this thing, so just accept it. I'm not gonna be perfect.
Another visitor? You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot. But you look different. Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers, and a slew of mercenaries. Jedi are nothing to joke about in these parts. Their secret enclave caused a lot of hardship for us during the war. Obviously haven't been here recently. It wasn't? They turned our small world into a big target. For a while we thought we'd suffer the same fate as Terrace, and it's because of them. But if you want to get to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, you're going to have to get permission from the Administrator. She's in Kunda. Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The Administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government. Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the Administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Huh. Well. Yeah, yeah. So, back with Darth Bane, the Jedi are not, like, the Jedi Padawan, still don't remember his name that well, is now fully, it has been turned into a knight just so he can, you know.
Hey, get away from that door! The last time somebody messed with it, it was locked down for months before we could fix it.
Jeez, sorry. Just wanted to see it. So, and the Jedi Padawan is now in charge of protecting the Chancellor for as many years as he can, because now he's been promoted to a knight. And he's also heard the news about what happened to the crew of that ship he, you know, mind-tripped and let him come along, and he wanted to apologize. Now they're dead, so...
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Everyone's just plain out asshole in this game. Hey. Who the fuck are you? Nope. Security. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
salvages keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garvik is the worst of them.
Well, Garvik is a salvager, the worst one of the lot. Try to stay clear of him. He's a dangerous one to cross. You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And you don't look quite gritty enough to be a mercenary. Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like. The things that would most interest you are... Certainly.
No, not yet. In a minute. So this is the...
Don't cause any more trouble.
A visitor? Yes, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the ship that just landed? Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours? I meant no disrespect at all. It is in fact a remarkable vessel. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel. That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence. My friend, let's just call him Vrook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political world. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong? Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him? We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi.
Yeah.
I will have one of the militia transfer
I've
permissions
been
to the Enclave's
like
security
that.
door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Alright, I think, okay. Ignore that. If it... I think at the end of each episode, I'm gonna talk to at least like 2 crew members to get them on the light side. Oh, hello. Who are you?
You a new salvager? Or one of those Kunda cantina rats coming here to complain? Oh, is that so? You're no mercenary, and with those armaments, this isn't a social call. You're at least thinking of heading to the ruins. I'm gonna give you some advice. Turn back. There's nothing you're gonna find. If you're not going to listen to anybody, maybe you can help me out. The only place that has anything is the sublevel. And only a couple of fools have gone there. And they're now dead fools. I'd like to do the decent thing and get their bodies and put them to rest. That hole isn't a fit place for a salvager. So, If you find a couple human corpses down there, just grab their gear and their bodies. I'll pay you 500 credits for each of them. Us salvagers that are still here have to stick together. I've been here the longest, and I'll be here last. I buy Jedi salvage from the ruins. Slow business now.
I think I want to tell her. I don't know why I talked to her. I don't really know. That was the wrong way. I wonder what happened to the Jedi Enclave. Oh. That's what happened? That's what the Sith did? How many years has it been since the sequel, since the first game? Oh my god. How'd that master even survive? Trapped. I'm cornered. Quickly. Escape.
What is it? Focus.
I don't want to fight anyone. I hear you. Where do I go? Oh, I'm guessing this way. Oh, shit. What?
Who are we missing? We're one off.
I'm missing Joran. I don't see Joran.
That runt of a Cathhound, he's the one with the backpack. Did anybody grab anything from the room? Anybody? What do you want? You won't find anything there except on the lowest sublevel, and there you'll only find death. Lagreks are everywhere. Nothing. Find out for yourself. I'm not interested in training the competition. Now, if you don't mind, we're going someplace you can't eavesdrop on us. And
Well, bye. Oh, good. I got rid of that stupid wait for your party members bullcrap. Or maybe they didn't. But who really cares? Except for Mr. Barky over there. So, I don't have anything new about Darth Bane. I'm just now playing the game. As the maker intended. I'm gonna go look around for some lightsaber parts in here. I know, like, Korriban's probably the better place to get items, but I don't really want to go to Korriban. Seems like too much work. How does it feel? Fuck.
What is it?
Damn, what did we do? Fine, go close.
Is that you? You must be fierce with a blaster then. Give me a moment. Jam.
Yeah, sure.
Just don't leave.
Thanks for saving me. I thought those Legrex had me for sure. It's all Tapelay's fault. She said the entryway to the sublevel was safe enough. This area has hardly been explored. We barely got in here. And then everybody started going left and right, grabbing anything they could. It was every man for himself, and nobody was watching for Legrex. Then before you know it, we were under attack by those beasts. So salvagers were running every which way, and they left me to die. All the easy pickings have been picked. Now everything that's worth more than a glass of Chuma juice is long gone. So this level is about the only place that's left. And as you might have noticed, it's very dangerous down here. Almost nobody's managed to get anything from down here. Not that it matters. There was a group that managed to get in and got one of the biggest hauls ever. Tapelay said we could do that too, but they were a damn sight more organized than we were. They've caused more problems dead than they ever did alive. They were the first to really get anything from this damn level. They were so confident they went right back in. A bunch of us salvagers waited by the entrance. Only 2 of the 4 came back, and 1 died right away from his wounds. The other man was gonna be rich, but then he picked a fight with Garavik. It wasn't much of a fight, and there was no one left. And that's the whole problem. Well, since every last one of them is dead, their find is sitting in the militia's headquarters. That's one of the biggest claims ever, and they won't give it to nobody. So people keep saying that they were owed by the dead salvagers, or that they're related. But Zeron isn't an idiot. The only thing he's gonna believe is a will. And after some tried to pass less than authentic ones off on him, now he'll only take a will and their personal effects. She was playing you for a fool. No doubt she'd like to find those bodies. That, plus a conveniently worded will, and she'd make a pile of credits. Probably not since you know the truth. Unless you're willing to make a fake will, though, the truth won't help. You look like the type of moron that'll just turn it into Zeron. That may be the right thing to do, but it don't make it the smart thing. Certainly. Just don't take too... No, I didn't get anything. Now I'd just like to leave. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I grabbed a couple of things in the room we were in. I didn't want to tell you because you might make a claim for it. I need the credits. Now, I hadn't thought of that.
Like, I have like a ton of credits, dude. It's no big deal.
Work. I managed to grab 3 things. One's some sort of crystal, and the other looks like parts. For a lightsaber, maybe, I don't know. If you give me 1,300 credits, you can have it all.
Oh,
It'll be enough for me to get off this rock. No returns.
Just tell me that
unless
all
you're
the
stuck
credits
with
I
what
have,
you
George.
buy.
Oh, thank God.
A pleasure doing business with you. Now I can finally get passage back home. I hope that junk is worth it to you, I really do. I'm going to the salvager camp. It'll take some time to get things in order. Come visit if you like, but if you don't like what you bought, it isn't my problem.
Yeah, I know. Yay! Or unless I already have a world. But hold on. It's because they're mine.
Braved the perils of the sublevel, yes. Many stories and artifacts in your possession. This is fortuitous for myself and associates. For now, not only do I get rich salvage, but an even richer bounty. Do not be making this difficult. Your death can be quite...
Yeah. I don't suppose you like to negotiate peaceful resolution.
Negotiations are not possible. A deal has been made with anxious people. People you do not cross. And now, Jedi, we shall fight.
Oh my God. Crap, we're kicking their butts. You'll get tired eventually. You'll get tired. Who the hell are you?
I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic. Although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist.
What are you doing here?
Like you, I was looking for some trace of the Jedi. I had heard mention that one of the Jedi Masters had gone there, but I found no trace of them. The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi Enclave, and once I arrived, I felt it was necessary to stay, to protect what was left. Much had been taken from the Enclave, both by raiders and others. I wished to preserve what I could. Many artifacts were taken from the Enclave, but these thefts, they had to have been done by someone who knew the Enclave well. I suspect the Jedi themselves took the holocrons and records, but I do not know why. Someone has been taking holocrons from sites across the galaxy. It is almost as if someone does not want their knowledge used to find the Jedi. The situation on Dantooine is echoed in other places in the galaxy. Raiders, smugglers, All seek to plunder what remains of the Jedi, and even the Sith. More so than the Jedi themselves, I fear the loss of their history. Much has been forgotten in recent wars, and I fear that greater troubles shall stem from that loss of knowledge in the future. The destruction of the Academy on Ossus near the Kron Drift in the Sith War, the teachings of Master Arca, the adventures of Jolie Bindo on the Rimward missions.
Oh.
All of these things are in danger of being lost forever. What else would you like to know? No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work.
Oh, so it wasn't a giant...
we cannot see.
Order 66 thing?
Perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days. It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies. Not always. Jedi often fall. They cause much harm on Onderon, for example, in the name of peace and protection. Uleg Keldroma and Exar Kun, the two Dark Lords during the Sith War many decades ago, were once Jedi Knights, as were Revan and Malak. It is perhaps more amazing that some still trust Jedi after many have fallen and endangered the galaxy. It is also proof that a single Force wielder can change the face of the galaxy. And that is a frightening thing indeed. Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic.
Oh.
It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this. Many Jedi defy the Order during the Mandalorian Wars, and it paved the way for the Jedi Civil War. There is no blame. All must accept. But, at its core, one must wonder if it was the failure of the Jedi teachings, or the teachers themselves. Many of the Jedi Council trained Exar Kun, Ulig, Revan, and Malak. How could they not see the danger they posed? And if they could not, perhaps there was some essential part of their teachings that was flawed. Something beyond the Jedi Code that they were missing. I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain? Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart, but it was only for a time. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. I suspect it was out of revenge. Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master K before K left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training, in order to learn how he might best leave the Order. What else would you like? I imagine in your travels of the galaxy you've seen many people. Faces tend to blur together after a time. What else would you like to know?
Oh, well, that was fun.
Before you go, I had a question for you. You came to Dantooine in search of Jedi. Why? If the Sith are rising in the galaxy again, then it is strange the Jedi would not be there to meet them, and that we have not seen more evidence of the Sith.
You didn't hear? Trust me, the Sith are out there. They've been hounding me since Purgus.
No, I believe you. I merely find such subtleties among the Sith to be strange. They have been known to practice deception, but in the histories, since the time of the Dark Lords Khun and Keldroma, and Revan and Malak, such subtleties have been rare. In any case,
well,
it seems to me like our goals are compatible.
Probably should expect more
I can
subtlety.
apply my knowledge and skills
later.
to helping you find the answers you seek.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna keep T3. Oh yeah. They're here.
Game, where did they fucking come from? I want you to explain where they came from.
Crap, I don't care. Fuck. I'm looking this shit up. I do not want to fucking keep dying in this fucking hell. I do not want to fucking die. Stupid ass bullshit. Fucking waste of Halloween name ever. Run. Oh, there better not be no. No! Why doesn't the health do more? Why? I don't get why it doesn't do more. I do not want to focus so long on Tatooine again. So, game, you better have reason. Stop. I am going to survive and kill all of them. Assuming I want to attack. Stop fucking assuming I want to attack.
Defend yourself!
Run! No! I'm done. I'm fucking done. I hate you. I fucking hate you. I'm trying to think.
live up to the original. Because guess what? You have to improve the original. God damn it. That combat system was not fun. It was not fun. Not at all. None of the original was fun to play. It had a really good story. It had a fun game. I want to be able to help someone. Worth game to play. Not just, oh, the story was good. The story was good.
This battle is joined.
Stop looking. How close am I? Damn it! We need closer! All just fuck off and die. What's your just lay down and die. For once, just fucking lay down and die. Run! Finally, it's done. I'm done. Not going back there for the wheelers. Okay, I think I'm done.
Halt, settler. How the hell did... We are highly trained... I'm gonna say this now. I warned you.
I hear you. Yes.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did... We are highly... I'm gonna say this now. I warned you.
Yeah. I hear you. Is that me stronger than me? Oh, kill me.
What's going on?
Yes.
Just taking a break. Just taking a few minutes off.
Halt, settler. How the hell? We are highly... I'm gonna say this nice and simple for your little cat. I warned you, but I'm glad you did.
Oh my god! I'm so
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks? Kunda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict.
Alright. I see you still have cheery to...
Is this a joke? Every action has consequences, no matter how small or insignificant they seem. And even the smallest choice has the potential for harm. The Mandalorian Wars was proof of this. Intentions mean nothing if a greater tragedy is caused. I need to get to Kunda and warn them. They could be attacked at any moment.
Okay, fine.
If you wish to prove yourself, then do so. Kunda's in danger and they need our help. The mercenaries have allied themselves with the Exchange and are planning to attack Kunda. They've been holding off for the right moment.
Yeah.
Since they lost their captive Jedi, they'll attack immediately. I'm going to try to reach Administrator Adari. Time is of the essence.
I'm done. Bye. Okay, let's see.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine. Straight to the point. I like that. I will be equally direct. I am planning to take Kunda, and you're going to help me. According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Kunda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, You will make it easier for me to take Kunda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
Not interested.
You'd better reconsider. I can't have a Jedi interfering with my plans. There is a considerable bounty on your kind that I will collect on, unless you're working for me.
You could have guided the situation to a better outcome.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
Really? Fine. Fine. I will. I'll guide it to a better outcome. No. Wait, let me go back a little bit. This one is like a double pipe sword or something. Guess not though.
You are the Jedi. Straight to the point. I am planning to... According to my... It is inevitable that... Of course, I will pay. You'd better reconsider. There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before... Deal with the turrets. Decide quickly. I have... You'd better reconsider.
You could have guided the situation to a better outcome.
Men,
How was I
I trust you can handle this Jedi. the Jedi, I've heard reports of. Straight to the point, I am planning. According to my it is inevitable that I will succeed. Of course, I will pay well. You'd better reconsider. There are many ways someone deal with the turret. Decide quick. When the militia learns of our attack, decide quickly. Return to me when you are...
Well maneuvered. With both the mercenaries and the militia counting on your aid, you can influence the outcome of the situation as you see fit.
Oh, that's what you wanted? And now what do I do? I'm just not stealing shit, man. Okay, did the turrets even do anything? Why was it so important to have the turrets on? Game, I actually want you to tell me why. Because it just looked to me like they did nothing. They literally looked like they did nothing. Like, sure, they fired, but that's still not enough. Even the men were out. It didn't really seem to do anything. Like, what did it do?
I see you have found the elusive mark. I think.
What did it even
Zeron says
do?
our militia is a. Besides that, Zeron says there is a considerable. I have instructed. Here is a master soon. Or
What do I do? Like, I'm still so confused of what I did wrong. That's the best I'm ever gonna do.
You hungry?
Yeah, a little bit.
I was right. The mercenaries aren't.
I'm so tired of this planet.
You sure? All right. We got a lot to do.
Turrets are online. The men were aroused. There's 2 robots. 2 of them.
Since you are here to bolster...
I imagine that the administrators, thanks to you, that's about it. But I'll tell them. All right, I'll assemble. You're much better with... Let's get ready for the...
I feel like they're doing nothing.
So you're the Jedi. Stand aside. You have no... I was trained.
Sorry, I was...
Kill them all.
Wait. Can't I have... Shit. Fine. I'll see if I die again. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Oh.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us in this training.
Just one Jedi, actually.
I'm sorry to offend you. You are, of course, our savior, and I am very grateful to you. We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
One for me. Please keep the credits.
I am humbled by your generosity.
Like,
I will put this...
I'm not exactly...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Kunda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain the administrator wouldn't have...
You know this time.
This church, Joe. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish. There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack. You have more questions? Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine.
They've existed. They've been attacked. They've already attacked.
Would they attack you? There were no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
I do not know. They believe me to be a Jedi.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Their trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, the Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some
I forgot to mention
Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. Do you have more questions for me? Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others...
I guess I wasn't wrong by telling you.
...discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible. Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. Do you have more questions for me? Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. Do you have more questions for me? We did nothing to you. Accuse us if you will, but it will not change the truth. Cutting one off from the Force. Such punishments are reserved for only a few. Although it was within our power, we did not inflict such a loss upon you. Your loss was a casualty of war, no more.
I'm sorry. I'll be going now.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful.
What?
I'm only going to demonstrate this once. This is the Sheen form, a defensive stance that's good when you're outnumbered, which is most of the time. This form will increase your ability to deflect blaster fire, and it increases the odds of dealing critical strikes against your attackers.
Like, seriously, you have no idea how hard it's been to do that.
I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Yeah. Thanks. Well, see you later, I guess. Going back to my ship. Huh. Did he become one with the Force? I'm just joking. Okay, let's go. Alright guys, let's get out of here. Hello. I just finished.
Did you?
Dantooine.
So then where are you going to now?
Korriban's the next one on the list. You know, the homeworld of the Sith. And also, probably the fun place in the original game.
What is it?
I sense a disturbance. That sensing. Ow. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Ah. Shit. It's done. Look, I don't want to hurt you. If you keep doing this. Like, is this the best time? Guys, help. Anyone? E3.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life. For yours.
What? I will not kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
You're not... Look, you're wounded. Stand. Let me get you to the med bay.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength
I just kind of ran away.
It is as I felt.
Oh. Well. That just happened.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy. Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? Well, that's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky. Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
You spared her. I did not believe you would. I am more concerned about what she will do when she recovers. Just be careful. Not everyone can be saved.
Oh. Wait. Oh, so I can build... So I can have a lightsaber again? Let me just, heal. Alright, T3. Oh, hey.
I didn't want... Why did you decide to fight?
It was a mistake. I should have respected the Council's wishes. Well...
The war went poorly before Revan and the Jedi lent aid to the Republic. Many of us believed the Jedi to be cowards who were afraid to face the Mandalorian threat. I remembered when word of the Mandalorian attacks arrived on Iridonia. My people had colonies across the Outer Rim. Many of them were among the first systems to fall. I did not join because I wanted to protect, though. I hated them. I wanted to destroy them. To give them the mercy they gave the people they conquered. I remember the thrill I felt when we fought them in battle. Victories were rare, but we celebrated every Mandalorian's death. Do you know how it felt?
You're trained to resist such strong emotions.
I couldn't do that. It was almost as though the battle took control of me, drove me forward. It's always on my mind
you're
now.
The same race, so
that loss of control blinded me, turned me into a weapon. I just needed to get that off my chest. Was there something you wanted me for?
Oh,
I got tired of it, kept dropping my hydro spanner, figured I'd get a new one. If you were me, you'd probably want to joke about it too. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky I didn't lose more. But at least it gave me something to do, right?
Yeah.
Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time with the workbench.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Catch a tiger by the toe. If it cries, let it go. And you are it. Yes. Let's see if it... Holy crap, I've transcended. Look down. Look up at me. I seriously don't know what's happening. Yes. I wonder what happened with T3. So they're kind of up there. Yeah. I'm just wondering if T3 is like still up with influence. Oh, I guess I'll check later. Hey, Cycle.
There is something I have observed. And now I feel I must say it. I have found your presence to be inspiring. With your growth in the Force, you seem to have found your center. And throughout the dangers we face, you remain calm, focused.
There was only like one danger we faced together. Trust me, it's an act. I'm shaking inside. Well, I hope our enemies think so. I really don't have time for this. Save your compliments. I had questions.
I understand now why others followed you to war. That is what leadership is. and it is something I have seen in only a few during my travels. In any event, it has been some time since I traveled with a Jedi, nor one so firmly upon the path. I wanted to thank you. I fear the stories that were spoken of you have misrepresented you, and if I have the opportunity, I shall reverse them whenever they arise.
Thank you.
Very well. Then I shall keep my favorable opinions to myself. That is hardly a surprise. Not much remains of the Jedi. I'm trying to find what little does remain. There are so many histories, relics, holocrons that speak of their teachings and their code. I fear that unless someone makes an effort to find and keep them... Because I fear that unless the Jedi teachings are preserved, we will lose the galaxy. And because, whatever my feelings for the Order, they do not extend to preserving their knowledge. No, not their lore, their histories, but their masters, their teachers, perhaps. I have tried to keep an open mind about their practices, but I have seen the Republic scarred too many times by their students. That is a truth I cannot deny. It is sometimes difficult to see that side as I walked upon Dantooine, but I will consider what you have said. There is another side to their efforts and their teaching that I sometimes forget. I'm trying to save the Republic. Dantooine and the Jedi Order are instrumental to that effort. Despite the troubles of the Jedi Civil War, there are those among the Republic who still favor the Jedi and wish them to return. And there are admirals within the fleet who recognize that the Jedi must be found if the Republic is to hold together. Yet as long as Onderon remains within the Republic and the efforts on Telos succeed, that is all that matters. The Republic is fragile right now. Telos is important because its success will determine whether or not the other dead worlds receive the same reconstruction efforts. If Telos is rebuilt and made habitable again, it will affect a string of worlds along the rim. Onderon, strangely enough, was unaffected by the Jedi Civil War. It's almost as if Revan didn't want to attack it. Its resources and position on the rim make it a vital supply line and guard post against outer rim attacks. Also, it's the only world in the Republic still capable of seeding ecosystems into other dead worlds. Onderon's wildlife is some of the most aggressive in the known galaxy.
Well, yeah,
merely placing some of those beasts on target worlds will guarantee their habitation for years to come. Forgive me, you are that Jedi. I wanted to discuss why you chose to leave the Jedi Order.
I left to protect innocents in the Outer Rim.
I see. And because you went to war, they cast you out?
At first I thought that was the sole reason, but I'm not so sure. It's my belief, but recent discoveries may indicate that there have been other causes.
Do you have a record of this trial?
Yes, there's a hologram.
Perhaps I shall examine it when I get the chance.
Free to do so.
I appreciate your
Very well. Yes, he's ascended to godhood. I probably shouldn't be saying that. Oh, him too. You know what? Let's go check on our little buddy. Oh, he's on there. Let me just go check around. 3. Nope. Probably in the main hall. T3. Oh, there you are. Could you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. Also, are you okay? You're smoking. Sorry. Yay. that's it.
T3, I have one last order for you. Our master does not know about this, and I order you to keep it a secret. Every day as we build upon Korriban, more of his memories return, and the bond he and I share cannot hide it from me. He believes a threat lurks on the edge of the galaxy, something that could threaten his power. I fear he will go there.
Wait.
And I fear he will not return. If he leaves, he will take you with him, but not I. He knows the bond we share may prove a weakness, but he will take you. If something happens, T3, then I need you to return to the Republic and find me. And if you cannot, then I need you to seek whatever help you can elsewhere, whether Jedi or the Sith or someone in between. This is my last order to you, T3. Obey it, and do not let me lose my master, even if he believes he is protecting me.
So, are they trying to be ambiguous if that's the, like, dark side or light side ending? Wait, I think we've been through this again. Have we been through this again? Whatever. I already have enough. I think I'm done today. Say. $16 hours? Like, really? 16 hours? That's how long I've been playing? I didn't know that. Like, sure, I've done a lot of hours, but not 16. Ugh. Alright, bye.